Want a fun and destructive yet harmless game to play with your kids? Well, here's a simple one. What does this have in common with this?
Creativity, curiosity, super fun activities, OOSH TV!
Both games allow kids to explore the fun of harmless destruction in a controlled environment. Both combine skill with chance, giving an endorphin release and are good for hours of play. But one also has the extra value of teaching communication, cooperation, design, and promoting teamwork while also building physical coordination and motor skills. I recently set this simple yet engaging game up at our OOSH Centre using some wooden blocks, skittles, and a tennis ball. The rules of the game are simple. You stand behind a line, throw the ball, and knock the blocks down. Rebuild, repeat. You don't even need a scoring system because the rewards for this game are self-motivated. This is a game of both skill and chance, so the kids may need a little coaching at first. So this is a great opportunity to teach them. Start them throwing underarm. It's easier to aim and a good learning style for the younger kids. If they've got basic skills or they're already throwing underarm, here's where you can assist them. Encourage them to take their time and throw slowly and accurately. So, you'll soon find that after a couple of rounds, other kids get curious and they ask to play too, so you can invite them to form a line and take turns. I always make a point of asking the older kids to help take care of the younger kids, and whenever a new kid asks to join the game, I like to encourage the children to explain the rules to them. This simultaneously encourages their communication and articulation, while also saving yourself from explaining the rules a dozen times in a row. Here's where things begin to get interesting. The kids we play with began to form organic groups. Aside from the rotating line of kids throwing the ball, another group of block builders was formed. So each time the blocks were smashed, they'll all run in and rebuild new structures as quick as possible for the next round. Another kid designated himself as the ball return. So as soon as the ball was thrown, he'd rush in after it and toss it to the next kid in line. Another chance for them to work on their throwing and catching skills. Somebody else was in charge of safety, and they made sure that the set was clear of builders before the next kid had a turn at throwing the ball. This game can be played indoors and outdoors, and you'll soon find that the kids begin to extend the game for themselves. So, when you need an easy idea for an activity you can run to keep your kids occupied, engaged and challenged, indoors or out, you may like to consider giving them a bit of throwing and catching practice, with a hint of satisfying destruction.